Lawmaker is hoping to increase funding for Minnesota's school districts using a change in property tax allocation. TFL Senator Grant Hauschild from Hermantown, the chief author of that new bill. It's an idea our Laura Lee first told you about in a special report back in May. The legislation would reverse changes made in the early 2000s that excluded seasonal property owners from paying school levies. That meant taxes from high-end cabins and non-residential owners were distributed back to the state general fund instead of funding those school referendums. According to Hauschild, the new seasonal tax-based replacement aid program would bring hundreds of thousands of dollars back to those rural school districts. Ann Alke, the superintendent of Ely Public Schools, praised this bill in the Education Finance Committee meeting yesterday.
This legislation is about fairness and equalization. The monies generated by our non-residential taxpayers should be directed back into our district rather than being redistributed elsewhere.
The Ely Public School District passed an operating referendum in November, but Alke said the district is still struggling financially, facing $460,000 in budget reductions this year. Hauschild said this bill would not only allocate more funding to these rural districts, but it would also potentially offset the cost of a levy by 50% for those property owners. The bill has since been passed and now has a hearing in the Senate Taxes Committee.